What it be, bros and brownies? It's Razor, and welcome back to The Witcher. And as always, we are right where we left off last time.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later.
Hey, Vincent.
You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true, I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the King's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Alright. Hey, Zoltan?
You're in time for quite a scrap.
Looks quiet.
All quiet at the front. Here they clash, there they grunt, and again, all quiet at the front. Yavin won. Almost all Vizima's non-humans took up arms.
How'd that happen?
When the Order started killing women and children, even the most assimilated elves rebelled. Dumbest move since the age of King Desmod.
Maybe the Grand Master wanted to provoke non-humans.
As if that wasn't enough. Rumors surfaced about non-humans being resettled in old Vizima because we're more susceptible to plague. Fucking fairy tale, of course.
What are you doing here?
We need to repel the attacking knights. Then I want to lead the civilians and Shani's patients out of old Vizima.
Shawnee's in old Vizima?
She organized a kind of field hospital at the old town hall. Coming with me?
Naturally.
Alright. Let's see if I can go into regular Vizima and get some more fighting to do. They were invincible knights. Alright. Let's see if I can go into Vizima. And it doesn't look like I can. Alright. Can I use the boat to get to the swamp? Because there's a quest that's in the swamp. Beyond old Vizima, so I need to keep going forward. But first I'm gonna head to the little camp that's over here and see if there's a merchant that I can sell this axe to.
Greetings, Geralt.
Your Highness.
Congratulations on the Professor. Pompous twit tried to blackmail me once. Thanks for the good news.
My pleasure.
What brings you here?
I want to finish off Salamandra.
Good. Finish the bastards.
What's the situation in Vizima?
Total chaos. But thanks to my agents, Foltest returned and is trying...
I see. I'd like to be on my way.
Farewell.
Okay, so... There's some merchants here, so... Hey, Carmen.
Thank you, Geralt. Thanks again.
How are the girls?
They still speak of you. Shani and I have become friends.
Good. I hope she's well.
She treats the sick and wounded no matter their race. Not all look kindly on that.
I see.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen her since it all began.
I'll try to find...
Okay.
Long live the king!
Okay, it doesn't look like there's a merchant here, so let's head into Old Vizima and see if I can find one. Because I have a axe and a dagger that I want to sell. So, how was your guys' weekend? Hopefully it was a good one, all things considering. Me, I tried to stream, and I finally got around to watching the Solo movie, and it's a pretty good movie. But that's just my opinion. And maybe tomorrow, around the time I'm uploading this, I'll
Gracious sire, this is
watch Rogue
madness.
One.
You should not expose yourself to such danger. Wait here and allow me to summon a stronger force.
Nonsense, Velerad. This is my city, the capital of my kingdom. Damn it, I rule this land, and I refuse to creep around its corners.
Gracious sire!
Silence! You know you might as well wipe your ass with those intelligence reports. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Non-humans attacking! Protect the king!
For freedom! Kill the war!
I'll hang you by your own guts, human!
It's the Grand Master. We're saved.
You return, sire. I trust you are not too late. Your kingdom is in need.
You should know kings are never late, Jacques.
Sire, flames engulf
he was
half
running
the
in
city,
place
and
for
the
a
blood
little
of your
bit.
subjects
Well,
fills the
wonky, but
gutters.
still.
This is no time for word games. You must act.
What do you propose?
Allow me to command your army, and the freedom to do as I see fit.
Never. Over my dead body.
It was close this time. Next time, I might arrive too late to help.
I've seen enough. Velerad, back to the castle.
So now the Grand Master of
What is he
the Order
doing
of the
here?
Flaming Rose is
He dropped in.
play now.
He seems to have a talent for that. What shall I do with him?
He'll come with us. I have a matter to discuss with him.
I saw that I had my steel sword, even though I've replaced it with a better one.
Witcher of Rivia.
Sire, I am honored.
As I'm sure you surmised, I have not summoned you here out of whim. A serious matter weighs upon us. A curse binds my daughter. I want you to remove it. I have gathered all who might offer aid. DeWitt has been the princess's adjutant for the past half-year. Velerad has known Adda since her childhood. And Triss Merigold is here for her extensive knowledge of magic and female intuition. Consult them and think upon this matter. We shall speak about it again soon.
As you wish, Your Highness.
In the meantime, equally urgent issues demand our attention.
I'm listening, sire.
Witcher, imagine returning home from an excursion against a monster, a Kikimor for instance, only to discover your home a whorehouse.
Your Highness.
I'm not finished. Those you left in charge failed you. A traitor threatens to oust you from the home of your ancestors. Wouldn't you be angered? Would you not elect to shed more blood?
Sire, your home also shelters the elves and dwarves you inherited from your ancestors.
The fires and the slain are their doing. You cannot deny that. But in truth, I need peace in my kingdom now.
Perhaps you should extend your serene benevolence to the non-humans. Promise them safety and equal rights.
Perhaps. We'll send Velerad to negotiate. His elven features may prevent them from shooting. But I jest. Restoring order requires more.
I'm certain you're right, sire.
I must attend to some urgent matters. Speak with these excellent minds. Gain their insight. And don't forget my daughter, Witcher. I'm counting on you.
I won't forget.
My servant will summon you when I have more time.
So, Princess Adda has been inflicted with a curse again. And it's up to me to lift it once again. Oh, hey Triss.
Geralt, I was worried about you.
I worried too. I'm proud of you. Heard how you fought for Alvin. Horrible things are happening in Vizima.
True, but the king has placed me under his, protection. Tell me, where's Alvin?
Alvin vanished into thin air one day, despite the amulet I gave him.
Vanished? That's awful. He might be anywhere in time and space. I'd hoped the amulet would block those abilities.
I hope he'll be all right. Triss, I've been thinking about us.
Oh, Geralt.
I guess this is where you choose a relationship, if you want a relationship with Triss or not. So, for the sake, I'm just gonna say this.
Triss, we can't pretend this is possible here and now. We are who we are, and neither of us wants to change.
But I don't want to lose you.
I didn't mean it that way. You're closer to me than anyone. I trust you completely.
Geralt.
But we both have things we must do. I don't expect you'd cast aside the interests of the Lodge.
You're right.
Believe me, Triss. I wish things were different.
Geralt, hold me.
Okay then.
Geralt.
What do you think about the situation with Adda?
She's a Striga, Geralt. We both know that curses don't cast themselves.
Any theories?
Years ago when you first removed the curse, you ordered the princess to wear a necklace with an inclusion. Juniper, broom, and hazel branches were to be burned in her chambers.
Don't tell me. Someone replaced the necklace and added crap to the fire.
Yes, someone close to her who knew the secret. Bellerad might know something.
So you think I should aid the king?
Definitely. In a sense, I'm a political prisoner. I could teleport away, but that would be highly inappropriate, and I still have a few matters to settle here.
What might those be?
Don't concern yourself. I know you're busy with Yavin and his elven friends.
Triss, don't be that way.
You made your choice, Geralt.
I've got to go.
Alright. Let's go talk to the non-human hater here.
Witcher?
Count.
No titles, please. Let us bury past misunderstandings in the name of a greater cause.
So be it.
Geralt?
The king wants me to lift the curse that holds Adda.
Not surprising. You succeeded once, though it nearly cost you your life. The Striga's appearance possibly spells the end for Foltest. Many say he offended the gods. Remember how she first became a Striga?
Remind me.
As a youth, Foltest had quite an appetite. So much so that he plowed his own sister. Their child died at birth, but then continued to grow in its coffin, only coming out to feed. Then you arrived, and broke the spell, though apparently not completely. The Striga's reappearance proves the royal dynasty is cursed. The people are sensitive to such signs. No wonder Foltest wants you to kill the Striga.
I thought I was supposed to lift the curse.
You are to keep the Striga from becoming an eyesore.
The chance of removing the curse is minimal.
I've heard a rumor of an additional reward for killing the Striga.
I'm not interested in rumors.
You should be. It's your choice, Witcher.
Farewell.
Alright. So we know that that Princess Adda was born because the king diddled his sister. Alright, where is... what's his name? So at this point you can choose to either kill the Striga, or you can lift the curse a second time.
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Bellerad.
I saw you speaking with the king. I gather it was unpleasant.
It could be worse.
Geralt,
The king told me about Adda.
Dreadful. You warned us it might return. Can you break the spell a second time?
We'll see. You seem to remember last time well.
Certainly. You stayed from dusk till dawn in the old manor house where the Strigger had her sarcophagus. Kept half the city awake with the noise you made. We went to the manor at dawn and saw the two of you lying on the floor by the sarcophagus in a pool of blood. You were barely breathing, but the princess was cured. With the traitor Ostrid dead, the king was overjoyed.
Right.
Many victims this time round?
I don't know. These days, the corpses lie...
Know where the Strigger sleeps in daytime?
No, but she's been...
Removing the princess's curse.
True, but the king has ways of encouraging...
What do you mean?
You have non-human friends. Help Foltest, and he might reconsider his decree about cropping ears and beards to a...
Understood.
Geralt.
Farewell.
And what he was referring to was the beginning of The Witcher. The opening, rather.
Our merciful master will see you now, sir. Go upstairs to his chambers.
I'll go immediately.
Alright. And here's where I'm gonna call it a video, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll be sure to make more. And also be sure to press the bell icon next to the subscribe button while you're subscribing so that you can get notified of when I make videos. And if you got any hints, tips, or tricks in any of the playthroughs that I'm currently doing, which is this and Morrowind, be sure to let me know. So, until next time, later haters.